Today we're diving into everything you need to know about the Triumph Bonneville Bobber, particularly the 2025 updates, technology, styling, performance and what makes it stand out in the cruiser world. From its minimalist bobber lines to the latest enhancements, this bike blends classic appeal with modern engineering. The Bobber has always had a strong character thanks to its 1,200cc high-torque parallel twin engine that produces a claimed 77 horsepower at roughly 6,100 revolutions per minute and 78 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute. But the 2025 model, especially the upscale TFC Triumph Factory Custom Edition, pushes things further. Cycle World Plus One. Visually, the base Bobber stays true to its Bobber heritage. Low seat, wide rear tire, solo floating seat, and a silhouette that harkens to classic American Bob-style machines yet with modern British execution. The hidden rear mono-shock gives the illusion of a hardtail frame, which is a neat styling trick that also improves ride compliance. For 2025, the TFC version adds even more premium cues: two-tone paint with hand-painted gold textured accents, gloss carbon fiber side panels, gold-finished chain and engine cover badges, and a numbered badge on the top yoke, since only 750 are produced. The design feels bespoke, exclusivity is built in, and every detail from clip-on bars on the TFC to the slim front wheel helps set it apart. Wikipedia Plus One. Rider Magazine Plus Two. On the technology front, the Bobber is more modern than it looks. The standard bike offers ride modes, road and rain, adjustable traction control, ABS, LED lighting and cruise control. But the TFC brings a third ride mode, Sport, for a sharper throttle response. Suspension and braking on the TFC are upgraded to Öhlins front fork, 43mm Nix 30 fully adjustable, and Öhlins rear monoshock, along with Brembo M50 radial monoblock calipers and twin 310mm front discs. This means the ride feel, cornering confidence and braking performance are significantly improved over the base model. Cycle World. Rider Magazine Plus One. Cycle News Plus One. Inside the riding experience, you'll find the Bobber comfortable in its own way. The seat height is low, around 27 inches or 690mm, which suits shorter riders and adds to the Bobber aesthetic of a low, grounded machine. The riding position is relaxed yet sporty, especially on the TFC where the clip-ons slightly shift the posture forward. Despite the cruiser appearance, the Bobber's engine delivers strong torque down low, which means accessible performance without needing to wring the revs out. The TFC's engine is tuned so that peak power arrives at 6,000 revolutions per minute, slightly lower than the standard, and peak torque at 3,750 revolutions per minute vs 4,000 revolutions per minute on standard, which gives that extra low-end grunt. The sound also benefits from upgraded twin Akrapovic silencers on the TFC, giving a more aggressive note that matches its premium intent. Cycle World. Rider Magazine Plus One. Road Dirt Plus One. Performance-wise, the base Bobber offers all the muscle a modern cruiser enthusiast expects, blending character and usable power. With the TFC, weight is reduced by more than 5 kilograms, around 30 pounds, compared to the standard model, enhancing agility and handling. The wheels are upgraded, a 19-inch front on the TFC versus a 16-inch standard, changing the dynamics and the look. These tweaks mean that while the base Bobber remains a head-turner and great to ride, the TFC escalates things towards the Collector Plus Rider category. Rider Magazine Plus One. Cycle World Plus One. Regarding price and availability for 2025, the base Bobber in the US is listed starting from US $13,995, with additional charges for special paint or icon editions. The TFC version, with its limited production run of 750 units, is priced at about US $18,495 and deliveries begin in early 2025. 4. Markets like Pakistan, availability may vary. Import duty and taxes will affect final on-road price significantly, so checking with local dealers is recommended. Cycle World. Cycle News. Hidden features and details worth calling out include the stealthy single shock placement under the frame, giving the hardtail look, without sacrificing comfort, the premium leather solo seat that slides to adjust, and the minimalist side-mounted license plate on the TFC giving the rear a clean appearance. The TFC's hand-painted gold accents, artist signature under the fuel tank, and numbered top yoke badge reinforce that this is more than a production bike, it's crafted. Also, the chain finish in gold on the TFC is such a detail that only someone familiar with the build will appreciate it, but it speaks volumes about the attention to detail. Wikipedia +1. Triumph-motorcycles.ca +1. What buyers should know. The standard bobber gets you the style and performance of a modern cruiser with heritage cues at a relatively competitive price. The TFC is for those who want exclusivity, more premium components, and are willing to pay the premium and maybe wait for allocation. Also note that the fuel tank capacity on the TFC is slightly reduced for aesthetics and slimmer proportions, which may marginally affect range. For a riding environment like Pakistan where road conditions, braking and suspension need to be robust, the upgraded suspension on the TFC helps, but if budget is a constraint, the base model is still very capable. Road dirt. From a news and update perspective, Triumph has clearly elevated the bobber for 2025 by focusing not just on visual upgrades but performance, premium components and exclusivity. The TFC mold shows how Triumph is positioning its flagship version as a bespoke, collector-friendly machine, while leaving the core bobber to serve the broader cruiser market. Reviews highlight the look as an absolute stunner, and the specification as spot-on proportions and high-quality details, in reference to the 2025 version. In short, if you're after a bike that stands out at a show as well as on the open road, the Bobber TFC delivers. If you want the essence of the bobber styling with solid performance and modern tech, the base model offers excellent value. Cycle World +1. In conclusion, the 2025 Triumph Bonneville Bobber, in both its standard and TFC incarnations, offers a compelling blend of heritage style, modern engineering and rider-friendly performance. Whether you're gravitating towards that raw bobber aesthetic or the limited edition bespoke finish, it presents a strong option in the cruiser segment. For viewers in Pakistan, check with local dealerships for pricing, availability, after-sales support and suitability for your roads before you commit.